Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about study opportunities in Finland. Okay, first of all, please, if you are new onto this platform, my name is MILTON FONKWA, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do me a favor and you turn on the subscribe button, okay? And also do share all our videos to families and friends. It might also impact them, alright, or change somebody's life too. Alright, thank you guys. So now I'm going to be talking basically about Finland. Alright, Finland is a country found in Northern Europe, and in Finland you have to understand that it is relatively cold, and a lot of international students are moving to Finland. Finland has about over 300 international students, 300,000, and 20,000 of them are found in universities, while the rest are located in polytechnic or universities of applied sciences. Now, you have to understand that Finland have over 39 universities, close to 40. Yes, and 9 of those universities have been ranked among the world ranked universities, okay? That is, according to world ranking, they have been featuring among these top universities, okay? And in Finland, there is a currency which is called the euro, and the capital is found in Helsinki, okay? Helsinki is the biggest or the largest city in Finland, all right? And also the host to the University of Helsinki. Now, if you are in Finland, or if you intend to go to Finland, you have to understand that there is a language, the Finnish language. That is the language spoken by the Finnish or people from Finland. Though a smaller minority will be affected by the Swedish culture. That is, a small part of the people or the inhabitants in Finland will speak the Swedish language. So, you as an international student, of course, you will be taught in English language, especially for the bachelor's, master's, and the PhD degree courses, especially at universities, because most polytechnics will teach you in the Finnish language. But a lot of them now are teaching, are involving, so English language is the most widely spoken language at universities milieu, okay? So now, you also have to understand that there are a lot of cities, though Helsinki is the largest city in Finland. There are also other large cities like Turku, Tampere, Oulu, and the rest, Javakhstar, alright, Vaasa, and the rest, alright. So, if you are going to Finland, remember Finland is very cold, especially during the winter semester. A lot of snow in Finland because it is located in the polar regions in the northern hemisphere, alright. It is surrounded by Sweden and Russia, right? So now you understand, Russia is very cold, Sweden is very cold. Therefore, these are all Nordic countries, so except Russia. So it is also going to be very cold also, all right? So if you intend to make a trip to Finland, especially for educational purposes, you have to note this. Now, if you are going to Finland for education, you have to understand that as a student, you will either choose a university. There are a couple of universities there in Finland. You have the University of Helsinki, the University of Lapland, the University of Oulou, the University of Tampere, the University of Eastern Finland, the University of Vaasa, the University of Turku, and all the rest, okay? And a lot of international students have enrolled in these universities, okay? So, if you are going to Finland, or if you intend to go to Finland, you have to understand, before Finland was tuition free, but nowadays it is no more tuition free. European Union students don't need a visa to enter into Finland, but other nationals or other international students need a visa to enter into Finland and study. Again, European Union nationals will not need to pay a tuition fee or will not be paying tuition fee. But other international students, take note, you have to be paying tuition fee, and most of the times it will rise to like 6,000 to 8,000 euros a year, okay? Finland is very expensive nowadays. Before it was free tuition, but now it is not free. Now, if you want to choose an academic program or a bachelor's, a master's, or a PhD degree level course, you have to go through a certain website called studyinfo.fi. Please, if you doubt anything, go to the video description. Everything I'm saying here, I will put it down there with all the links, okay? So always check my video descriptions. Now, it is called studyinfo.fi, alright? At studyinfo.fi, you are opportune to choose a program at a certain university, alright? They have a lot of programs. Remember, there are over 39 universities in Finland. You as an international student are opportune to choose a bachelor's, a master's, or a PhD degree course in English language that will be taught entirely in English language. Alright, so go to studyinfo.fi, you choose a program. Remember, there is always going to be an application fee. Alright, when you choose the program, you pay the application fee. They are going to process, or the admission team or the committee is going to process your admission. If you are granted or if you have been accepted, okay, remember, a tuition deposit might apply and it might not apply. So in the case you have a conditional acceptance letter, know that a tuition deposit applies, which means you have to pay the tuition deposit. All right, and if your acceptance letter come and it is showing conditional, therefore you need to pay this tuition deposit. If you do not pay, there is no way you will be able to acquire a visa or a study visa to Finland. Remember, only European Union students are opportune to enter into Finland and study for free, okay? Because Finland is also a member of the European Union and also a Schengen nation too, right? So you as an international student, your tuition fee will be highly expensive than students coming from European Union if and only if they are charged a tuition fee, which I know they are not charged tuition fee, okay? So now, when you apply for this program at studyinfo.fi, but if you don't find a program at studyinfo.fi, go to the university website or course description. You are going to see a link which will direct you in order to apply, okay? Because not all programs, all universities will put their programs at studyinfo.fi, okay? So when you apply and you get your acceptance letter, what you need now is to fulfill the conditions they are asking you. If you don't have any condition to fulfill, all you need is a study visa or a study permit to go to Finland. In this case, with regards or with respect to your country where you are residing, you can now contact the Finnish embassy or any diplomatic office that belongs to Finland in your country. For Cameroon students, I know there is no diplomatic office that is found in Cameroon for use. Therefore, you need to contact neighboring Nigeria or other countries, okay? For students in Asia, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and the rest, okay, you have to check if you have these diplomatic offices in your country, all right? If you have, you apply for the visa. Remember, English language proficiency is very important. For Finland, you need it. It is a must. They must see it. If you don't have it, somebody who have this score or the certificate have an advantage over you, okay? When you apply and you are issued the visa to go to Finland, you can now go and study. But remember, all right, in Finland, you will have a lot of people coming from Sweden, so you will get the Finnish language and you will get the Swedish language. This is another challenge for us internationals when we study there and we want to get a job. But nowadays, it is easy. So if you are studying in Finland, I will encourage you to also study the language, all right? In any country you go, and if there is a language, try as much as possible to learn the language. It is going to help you on your CV and your international career, okay? So when you study, bachelor's degree courses, most at times will run for like 3 to 4 years, all right? But for master's degree courses, you are expected to finish in maximum 2.5 years. But for PhD degree courses or PhD level students, you can finish your program in 4 or 5 years, depending on research abilities, okay? Now, you have to understand that Finland is found in the northern hemisphere and it's very cold. So, this country usually experiences the summer solstice, okay? So, their winter is usually very dull, dark, and harsh. So, if you are going there, be rest assured that it is going to be very dangerous in the winter semester, but you have to arm yourself. Now, for tuition fee, if you have, let me say for a bachelor's program, you will be spending like close to 5,000 to 8,000 euros a year. But for the master's level, it will be like 6,000 to 8,000 euros, okay, for your program. But most of the times, it is going to be very difficult. And again, for accommodation, feeding, and lifestyle, if you are living in Helsinki, it is going to be a little bit expensive, like close to 800 euros, compared to someone who is staying in Oulou or Turku, okay, or Tampere. These are other large cities in Finland, alright? So before you go to Finland, consider your tuition fee, alright? Because it is not free anymore. Please, it is not free. Finland has a lot of high number of international students, and now their tuition is not free. The only people who have tuition free or who have a liberty for tuition, for non-payment of tuition, is the European Union students. Okay, they don't need a visa to come into Finland. Therefore, you have to now understand, you need a visa and you must pay tuition fee. In some other cases, when you are applying for a study place in Finland, you might get something like you need an entrance exam. In the case you need an entrance exam to write or to apply, please contact the university, okay, to find out, because certain students, or it came to my notice, or I have noticed that some programs and some universities will ask you to go to a certain center in your country and you write an entrance exam before or after the admissions. Okay, so be very wise and remember, there is an application fee for programs in Finland. It will usually run to like 75 to 100 euros. Okay, it depends on the university you are applying. All right, so you also need a visa as an international student, so don't get it mixed up. If you have the admission, fulfill the conditions, gather your documents, you apply for the visa. God being by your side, you will be given. Okay, so that is how Finland operates. It is a little bit expensive compared to Poland, Germany, and Latvia and Hungary too. Okay, there are a list of scholarships you can find, but in certain cases you need to perform very well within your program, okay, before you can be given the scholarship. So if you didn't know, Finland is also a highly studied destination and also a very good country to study in, and also to get a very good job. But the only setback might be the Finnish language or the Swedish. So if you are there studying, make sure you learn one of these languages, okay? It is very important for your educational career and your CV. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It is very important for our engagements, okay? And also do share my information with friends and families. Thank you so much, guys. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about study opportunities in Lithuania, okay? Thank you so much. See you. Bye-bye.